I have a style from Belle Tress to tell you about. This is Destiny E from their new Cafe Collection 2.0 line. I have her in the color Mocha with Cream. We will talk all about this style, and I will cover this color inside and outside. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. I'm partnering with 𝘩𝘦𝘢 to bring you this review, and I'm really excited because I didn't know that there was a Cafe Collection 2.0, so I'm thrilled to be able to tell you all about that new line and what's different from the original Cafe Collection. 𝘩𝘦𝘢 is both online and an in-person wig shop retailer, and I'm thrilled that they offer multiple options for shopping. If you are in Canada, they have a number of retail locations. There's one coming in the United States, maybe more in the future, and they have an online wig shop that is great. They carry all the major name brands, and I'm really thrilled to be bringing you a wig from them. In this video, I'm going to cover this style. I'll show you inside the cap, and we will get outside so you can see this color both inside and outside. I will put a link in the description box below, as well as a coupon code that will save you 30% on this and all Belle Tress styles. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Now this one has a little bit of cold setting, so I'd like to kick this video off by talking a little bit about that. We've got a funny little crimp right over here, and the bangs are laying just a little bit funny, and I think they were part of that cold setting as well, especially over there. This wig is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, and wigs can sometimes come out of the box with a little bit of cold setting, also known as cold crimping. Depending on how the wig was packed in the box, how long it was sitting in the box, maybe the different conditions the box lived in, maybe it was in climate controlled warehouse, then was in a hot truck. I mean, there's lots of ways that cold setting can happen, and it really has to do with the fibers getting funny kinks and crimps from laying in the box kind of funny and then setting that way. Because this is heat friendly, you can take regular hot tools to this one, so cold setting is going to be really easy to remedy with, you could use a little bit of water and a hair dryer on high. You can use a round brush, you can use a flat iron, you can use a hot comb. There are lots and lots of things you can do to eliminate cold setting. I don't modify wigs before I review them, so I have not taken care of the cold setting on this one. Not only because I have made that commitment to you guys that I will always show you what the wigs look like out of the box, except for some combing or brushing and shaking, but also because I thought it was a great teaching moment or learning opportunity for you, because you may be faced with cold setting someday and you may have to remedy that. I have some videos showing how to take care of modifying wigs to make them your own. A lot of those same techniques, like for example to get lift in the front of a wig, you can use to eliminate cold setting. So I'll link a couple of videos below that will hopefully help you with that. Now this one does have an extended lace front, so let me kind of show that lace to you. And Belle Tress does a phenomenal job with their lace fronts. I think they are so realistic, and they've come such a long way with them. And that is part of the 2.0 collection, is that extended lace front. So whereas the Cafe Collection didn't have extended lace fronts, the E, when you see an E at the end of the name, like the Destiny E, is part of that 2.0 collection. That means there's extended lace front. We do have a center mono part, so it does part in the center, and that is where the part needs to be. It's a pretty narrow part. We've got ear tabs with bendable stays. We do not have an extended nape on this one. And another change with the 2.0 collection is we've got Velcro adjusters on here. Whereas the Cafe Collection had hook adjusters, the new 2.0 has the Velcro adjusters, and I know a lot of you guys are really thrilled about that. And then there's just open wefting throughout on the rest of this piece. Let's talk about fit. The original Cafe collection was known for running average large. Those wig caps ran larger than average. I don't think this particular one from the Cafe 2.0, and it's the first one I've tried from 2.0, is running as big as their original Cafe collection. I have cinched the circumference in with the Velcro adjusters almost all the way. It was really loose on me. I have a 21.25 circumference, but I am not getting a ton of extra cap. I am getting some. So I would say that the cap, kind of inside the cap here, is running fairly true to. I can cover my ears with this cap if I pull it all the way down. Now these caps are super lightweight, they're super stretchy, so I think it's got a lot of room, and I definitely don't mind that it's a little big over the top. It's not pinching my ears or anything like that. It's running average, and it fits my average petite head a little large. If I wore a wig grip with this, I'd be fine. And let's talk about density. Belle Tress is known for running kind of a lighter density on their pieces without any Permatease, and Destiny is living up to that. This is a low density piece. There is no Permatease. It is very flat. If you like flat to the head, you like low density, this is going to be great. Really, truly super natural. And it's got that natural density, great hairline, and it's not going to be overwhelming. So if you're new to wig wearing, maybe you've been overwhelmed by wigs a lot, this is a great piece for that because it's not going to overwhelm you. And if you wanted to wear this with a full bang, you for sure could, because it does have a bang. And again, a little bit of heat. Maybe I would take a hairdryer to this and a round brush, and I would just round brush out that cold crimping to get that bang to lay forward. And then you could wear this with a full bang. I would trim up the bang because it is long. I have a video showing how to use a thinning razor to just trim up a bang on a piece like this that already has the bang template for you. Would be so easy. I will link that video below. So never shy away from making a wig your own, especially if all you have to do is trim bangs, because it's really easy with a thinning razor and you don't have to have skill. All right, we made it to color. Mocha with cream. When I first started wearing wigs almost 7 years ago, this was an aspirational color for me. I am a natural dark brunette. I could not wear light colors in the beginning. They were very much out of my comfort zone. Mocha with cream was one of the first light colors I was ever able to wear. I had Lady Latte, and I loved that wig. I had to take heat to that one to get lift in the front, so it was one of the very first ones I made my own, and it was scary. So I get where you're coming from if you're afraid to do these things, but this color was, just chef's kiss. So what we have here, it's kind of got well, first of all, it's got a dark brown root, and that is a pretty dark root. And this is a very high contrast root to the rest of the color, so know that it's a dark root. For me as a natural brunette, it's what allowed me to wear this color, but if you don't like super dark roots, this color does have a pretty dark root. And then we've got kind of chocolate brown as a base, and then there's like a cinnamon in here. It's definitely more on the auburn end of things. And I mean, the description of the color, they say dark chocolate brown and cinnamon along with milk chocolate and cool blonde and light blonde. So we've got blonde highlights. We've got an auburnish kind of cinnamony color. We've got brunette. It's got a lot going on. It's so fun though. Love it. If you like auburns and you like kind of the light browns, I would say this is sort of the auburny light brown with a dark root. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Don't forget about 𝘕𝑗𝑒𝗂ki𝗂𝗋𝗂𝗋𝗂, you guys. I'll put a link below. See you soon. All right, friends. We're gonna start right in the doorway here, and then we'll go outside since it's raining. There's that root. Okay. Get out here. You can see that dark root with that contrast. Hopefully we're not getting too much rain on the lens. It's been raining for 3 or 4 days. It's making me doing these videos kind of hard, but we do our best. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.